Hello everybody and welcome back to The Longest Journey. My name is Anixia, and we have just witnessed the end of the two dragons of Stark. It was a very sad scene. It's one of my favourites actually in the whole game. It's very, very cool. Reveal, then battle, then cutscene and whatnot, especially considering the limitations that they had at the time. So what we now need to do is we need to go and get the coordinates to the Guardian's Realm, if I remember correctly. Come on, April. On you go. Which we will get from going back to visit our old friend Burns Flipper, who we gave the star chart to not so long ago. Subway, yes please. Come on now. There we go. Back we go. In we go.
Hello? Flipper? Oh my god, what happened to you?
They shot me. They took the fucking map.
Who?
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to, but they promised me I'd walk again.
Who did?
Holloway, the Vanguard. I had a deal with them. Then, when you come back, I sent word they
Bastard sold me out.
Information on it. They wanted you.
You sold me out to the Vanguard?
I'm so sorry.
Sobbing? No.
They threatened me with They said you can walk again or you can fucking die. Your choice. My choice.
I understand. Just take it easy. Don't move too much. I'm gonna call the cops and then...
No! No, don't. I'm dying. They would just put me in jail. Listen to me. April. The map. I deciphered it. They took it with them, everything. But I made a copy. Over there on the screen.
What am I looking at?
This man is surviving purely on plot armor right now.
You gave me. And though there was information missing,
Why don't you just take it easy for a while? Don't say anything.
They took it. See the flashing cross? That's the destination on the map. Some kind of anomaly, I guess. Nothing about it in any data bank, but right next to it, there's a spaceport, the Morning Star. Transfer terminal to the colonies, luxury hotels, casinos.
Space hotels. That sounds fun.
If you need to get to the position on the map, that's the way to do it. Go to the Morning Star. Holloway was bringing something with him up there to the station. I heard them talking about it. Sounded important.
The Guardian? It's gotta be the Guardian.
These guys are bad, the worst. You gotta be careful. Fucking telling you.
I'm the only chance we got.
I know. Get him. Get up there to the Morning Star. Go to the Morning Star. Do what you have to do now.
I will.
I'm sorry.
You okay, Flipper?
No. No, he's dead.
Flipper! Damn. Thanks, Flipper.
If only he hadn't sold you out. Oh, well, that's him dead. It's very sad. I know. We're now going to be moving on. Got worlds to save. Can't be worrying about one man. Or several people who who've died in the process of this. Yeah, we're now going to go back up the elevators. Really quickly. And come on now. Thank you. Very nice, snazzy outfit on this woman here. I like it very much. We now want to go to the tubes and register ourselves for the colonies. We want to become one of these beautiful busy bee colonists.
Welcome back, ma'am. How may I help you?
Oh, I want to become a colonist.
I'd like to register as a colonist.
Very good, ma'am. You won't regret this decision, I can assure you of that.
Well,
I'm sure I will. In fact, I already do.
Yes, well, we'll do our best to find the perfect colony for your tenure after you fill out a simple multiple choice form and...
Why not just call it slavery? I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, no, ma'am, certainly not. Our colonists are given the best of care and a full salary to go with their assigned tenure.
Whatever, I just need to get on a ship that'll take me through to the Morningstar transfer station.
We do have a ship leaving this evening with colonists bound for Bokamba 8, and that does stop at the Morningstar. But I'd suggest you go through our pamphlets.
Sign me up for, what was it, Bokamba 8? That's where I want to go.
All right, ma'am. If you would just hand me your Newport ID card and place your right thumb on that black square, we can get you registered. There. That's it, ma'am. You're registered. Now, if you just take your baggage...
No baggage.
Nothing, ma'am? Well, you will receive everything you need when you get to the colonies, so no problem. Just head up to gate number 1 and wait in our lounge. And I have to remind you that if you choose not to board your ship this evening, you will have committed a corporate offense, and you will be subject to imprisonment.
Sounds like a cheery...
And a nice day to you, too.
Hey, here we go. Off on the spaceship. Chapter 12, Dreamland. Very close to the end now. It'll only be a couple more episodes, I think. Oh, and look at the columnist uniform.
Very snazzy outfit. Orange goes so well with my hair.
Oh, now, this bit. I have to go to the ladies' room first, I think. Eventually. Come on now.
Locked. It's locked. There are 300 women here, and the ladies' room is locked. Good God!
Let's go to the men's room.
This is one journey I prefer not to embark on. Deep breath. Try not to breathe.
Oh, come on, men's rooms aren't that bad. Let's move the trash can.
I feel like I'm spending my entire life pushing trash from one place to another. Weirdest thing, that. Hey, looky, it's a hole in the wall, cleverly concealed. You gotta hand it to them. They know security.
Okay, so we're just revealing this Bear Grill.
It's a grill covering what looks like a narrow passage.
For the moment. Let's look at this dispenser.
Instant heat. For that special moment when manly vigor is required. Fast. Ha! Their secret revealed.
Viagra machine. Let's buy some Viagra.
Thank you
Why
for
not?
purchasing Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor.
#1 source of
Please
manly
be
vigor.
advised that excessive use of Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, can cause involuntary spasms and discharge.
Oh, God. Oh, that sounds unpleasant. Don't think I knew what discharge was when I first played this game. How do I leave? Game? There. That way. Alright. Now. What? No, I know what it is. So we go back into the men's room. I think everything has to happen from the men's room. We use the single Aaron that we still have to unscrew the grill. Because we sold our screwdriver for the bird. Way back when. Nice. Take it off. Take it off! Nice. Here we go.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Looks like it leads into a larger ventilation or service duct of
It's a
sorts.
good thing she's not any larger. Alright. Now this screen is essentially a map of where you can go to. And that's the men's room we came out of. We can either go to service duct exit number 2 or exit number 1. Let's go to exit number 1. We don't want to be here. I don't think, no, because the camera will...
It's
Oh,
a
actually.
surveillance camera. It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
Yes, okay, we don't want to be here just yet. I don't think. No, we want to go to the other one first. I'm just trying to remember all the exact...
It's one of the station guards.
Looks like a stormtrooper. No, I was correct. You go to the other one first. Sorry. Right, and then you want to do... Unplug the cable here. And the screen goes... Because they don't have wireless technology in the future, apparently. Come on now, come on now.
Hey, hold on, stop right there.
You see nothing, sir. You don't see a damn thing. Now we want to go back to his room here. And we are going to drug him. We're going to put instant heat in his
Is
coffee
one
mug.
enough? Ah, what the hell. I'll use all of them, just in case. It's not as if I'm gonna be needing them myself.
Okay, let's go. He's fixed it. He's fixed it. And now we go and watch the fun. Let's wait for him to reach down and pick up the coffee. What is going on with his hand here? Oh, it's a weird hand he's got. Oh, here we go.
This doesn't taste right. I feel... Mary, Mother of God. I really feel... God damn. Madam Joy's Pleasure Suites on the promenade had better be open. This constitutes an emergency.
Madam Joy's Pleasure Suites. So he's now gone for a while. So we steal his key from his coat. I think it's a key
There's
anyway.
something in one of the pockets. It's a short and thin cylinder.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
magnetic key, I believe.
Magnetic key.
That might come in handy.
Now you want to look over this big security map. And what we want to do is we want to order these people off duty.
Roger that, Central, taking a break.
Basically, that's what I mean. So we put the cargo bay on a break. So we then want to leave here and head to the cargo bay down this way, because there's nowhere else you can go at the moment. Oh, I don't think there's anything. I don't know what I need
It's
yet,
an
do I?
inventory data. There's nothing I need to search for.
Yeah, you don't know that you need something yet. Hang on, sorry. I'm trying to cut corners again, but the character needs to know certain information before I can tell her to do things. Of course, makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Okay, let's try that again.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position.
So you have to put him back on duty, and I think we want the cell block
Roger
off
that, Central, taking a
at
break.
the moment.
Out.
We'll find out. It doesn't take long. So let's head up to the cell blocks, which is here, and I think it's number 5 that we want.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Oh. How do I find out who's in there?
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Shit. I've forgotten a bit. God damn it. Where's the prisoner info? On the computer. Of course.
I think this is a
we
registry
go.
of all the
getting
prisoners
there.
on the station. Let's see. Yeah, cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway. G. Holloway? Gordon?
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
See, April, I knew that already, so why can't you just do what you're told? Alright. Hup. Let's get him out of there. Ye old Guardian. The man made from television static.
Hello. You were a hard man to
Looks a
find.
tiny bit like a hedgehog.
You speak Navin. Are you from Arcadia?
No, but I have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself.
And this poor
And
bloke
as it
was
turns
born
out, the
1,000
next
years ago.
Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the world. Worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
You just keep close to me, and let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
He's also the same voice actor as Cortez. Okay, so now we want to go back. He's a slow man. Who walks a bit like a zombie. But hey, he's been sitting in a tower funneling energy between two different worlds for 1,000 years, so I think we can cut him some slack. Okay, go back on duty, sir.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
And now we want to put the
Roger that, Central.
airlock
Taking
off
a break.
duty.
Out.
And we go back to the airlock. See, look, he's still just up there. Move! Oh my word, please. Please. Adrian! Adrian! Please, let me. Thank you. There we go. Just don't hear a damn thing.
From what I understand, this gateway to the Guardian's realm, a wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
Oh, this poor bastard.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say I do not want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
Aww. Adrian.
Adrian's staying put, just like I asked him to.
Alright. Let's press the yellow button. Oh.
Launch pod.
Okay, hang on. Where's the other button? There's more. Hang on, there's more buttons. April. There's supposed to be more buttons. Red button. Ah, there you go. Excuse me.
It's a single-person pod used to maneuver outside the station
That
to do
looks
general maintenance and clean
so
windows, I
uncomfortable.
guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun.
Why?
It's a single-person oxygen filter? Damn, the filter's missing.
Alright, so now we need to go back to the cell block, sneak past this gentleman, back into the central. Come on now. Go back to security map. Put this guy back
Roger
on
on that
duty.
command.
Put this guy
Roger
off
that,
duty. And head back down the left corridor, back to the cargo bay.
I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter I need.
Yep.
Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109. L10-9.
It's one of these things.
Oh god, this is going to take ages. That's T11 up there and V413 down there. C34...
Sorry, didn't mean to skip that.
Q 45, 30, 31, and 33. Whatever happened to 32? And L93, L94, and L108. G42 1, 2. This whole row seems to be the G42 series. G98, 10, 13, and L10, 10, 11, and 12.
So we found L10-8 and L10-10. Where the hell is L10-9?
E1489 to 102, and L109. L109, that's the one.
Get it. Nice. Let's go back. Go back. Get this guy off duty, on duty again. Put you off duty again. This is a more sensible kind of a puzzle. I quite like this puzzle. Because it took me a little while to figure it out again when I was younger, but as did most things. But it at least had logic to it.
Step into this machine.
Good luck, Adrian.
What is it?
It's a pod, a sort of exoskeletal spacesuit.
Yeah, he knows what that
Oh,
means.
hell, like you have any
Oh,
idea
okay.
what I'm talking about.
Whoops.
It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
I understand. One thing, April. One thing, April. When we get to the Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc.
Oh no.
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower. You will still need to prove your worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Okay, so tell me, what are these, 3 trials?
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
Great, I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart. The third trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you. And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
This would be terrifying. Going into this, I mean, it's no different really than what actual astronauts do, but going into a tiny little metal pod with little thrusters on it, being put in space. Zzz. Especially if you're 1,000 years old and you have no idea what such things are. Here we go. I did not see that launch. Here we go. See, this looks terrifying. Look at how old and rusty this thing looks. Adrian's having a fun time. He's gonna throw up. Go and help him. Stop touching things, Adrian. I told you not to do anything. Oh, there we go. I like how he's got a black pod as well. That's Gordon, in case you didn't catch him. It's Gordon coming through. That was the whole of Chapter 12. Chapter 13. The Longest Journey. I don't know what, I think we might actually finish the game in this episode. I forgot how short the rest of the game was. Yeah, that's fine. We'll finish it now. I was thinking maybe we could cut it off
Anybody
the
here?
episode here, but it's... Nah. It's only been 26 minutes. And I think the rest of the game is only about 15 minutes anyway.
Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso.
Art references. Okay.
Can't remember landing. I remember the wormhole, the dimensional shift, then this. The pod took a beating, though. I don't think I'll be able to use it again.
Oh, well, you're going to be here for 1,000 years anyway, so...
There's the second pod, but I don't see... Adrian!
Adrian! You're saying it wrong.
He's not in here. So he must have survived the landing, but where is he?
He's fine.
Adrian?
This is his home.
Adrian!
Still not doing it right, April. Go watch Rocky again. Towards the tower. Let's go. Let's face these trials. Oh! Forgot there was another cutscene. Hello! Hi! How do they move?
God, not that thing again. It's even bigger than before.
It's a
I
definite
thought I couldn't
Metroid
leave
now.
Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here.
And now what you want to do is use the Bind Magic Potion on the talisman. Make it stronger. And then you talisman the thing. Like this, watch. You can see the outside of that talisman was actually turning through her. It's just a bit freaked out. And it's gone.
If I had wings, I could fly across. Since I don't, I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm.
Sounds about right. Oh, this is another scary one. This is so that was the might one. That was the magic one. Magic or skills as a warrior. This is the worst
looks
fear
like
one.
Home. It's home. It's not... It's like a projection, but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9. God. No, what's happening to me? Who's there?
I love her dress. It's got space symbols on it.
I got you something special.
Dad? Daddy, is that you?
Oh, here we go.
Hush, Pumpkin. Come here. Daddy's got something for you.
How terrifying
Please,
is
Daddy,
this?
don't hurt me.
Didn't I say to come here? Come here right now, bro. Daddy wants to give you something, Pumpkin. Come on. Come to Daddy, Pumpkin. Come to Daddy. And I will make everything quiet.
Oh, God. I know exactly what you're supposed to do here, but I just love listening to him because it's so well done, the creepiness of it.
Come to Daddy, Pumpkin.
Oh, it's just the same thing.
Daddy looks so scary.
Can I move? I can't move.
It's our kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner and cleans the dishes.
Alright. Well, you need to show him... You don't have many options here. You have to show him your ring.
Daddy, please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not. Really, don't.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us. You took advantage of us. You're a frightful little beast.
But Daddy, you gave me this. You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
No. You destroyed us. We were a family, and you... God forgive me. What have I done? What have I done to you?
You did nothing, Daddy. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
I'd been drinking, and she was so beautiful. My little April, you were so beautiful. We wanted to give you a home. We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family. That night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling a little dizzy, and then your mother, she says to me, hold her. Hold your baby girl in your arms. And I take you, and I hold you, and you look up at me with such startled eyes, like it's the first time you see somebody like me. I fell in love with you, my little baby. You were so beautiful. And you smiled at me, and then I don't know what happened. But I was taking a step forward, and I stumbled. You fell to the floor. But you didn't cry. You didn't even whimper. When the doctors told us you would never walk, oh, my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was the only way I could face my shame. When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me. I was such a fool, a selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you.
I forgive you, Daddy.
Hell of a thing. A little bit of exposition there for you. That was April's worst fear.
Finally, I thought I'd never make it here. Oh, great. There's a large huge canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across.
So here you want to call Crow, of course. Logical. Because you can summon him here. Through the shift.
It worked!
What? What?
Hello, old friend.
April! What the heck? What happened?
I used magic to, magically transport you here.
I should have known. Swirling blue lights never did anybody any good, that's for sure. And that cute little sparrow, oh, she's gonna be so upset when she wakes up and, Hey, when did you learn to do magic?
I picked it up on the way here. Listen, I need you to help me out. I need to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly then? Oh, that's funny! I kill myself! Flap your wings and fly! Oh, baby! Ooh, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly! Jeez. Anyways, when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while. But come on! You could have done just as well on your own. I mean, you just left me high and dry at the end there, didn't you? Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me. Don't worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think. But I thought we were friends.
Crow, we are friends. Good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Crow?
Right. Crow. The sneakiest, dirtiest, most despised bird there is. They're like flying rats. You even have something called a scarecrow to chase us off with, don't you? I mean, crows are so stupid. They're scared off by straw people dressed in rags. Huh. And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Bah!
That's not...
No? No excuses. I can't bear it. Oh, the pain. The pain. That's all I am to you, a flying flea bag? I'm sorry, I can't bear to look at you anymore. I gotta fly.
Stay and shut up.
But you...
Gave you that name because of a cartoon character I loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
Crowboy?
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons.
Oh,
it's
here we
like
go.
Puppet theater. You can watch on a canvas or a screen.
Puppet. Theater. I love puppet theater.
Crowboy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy. And he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
Old Whitey.
He had an albatross? His own albatross?
How do you know what an albatross is, but you don't know what a
Every
crow
week
is?
he'd come to a new town where the bad guys were
You
making
just
life tough for
stumble across
everybody
a
else.
book
And
of
he'd
birds?
sort it out like a real hero.
He was a hero? Crowboy?
So that's why I called you Crow. I figured you're not a cowboy. So it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
Oh, damn. God, right. Me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid, stupid, dumb, dumb, stupid.
It was a misunderstanding.
Those subtitles were wrong.
It could have happened to anybody, even good friends, especially good friends.
Yeah, but I'm so stupid.
And also, you're going to be useful
Are you
in
gonna
about
keep
5
beating
seconds.
yourself up, or are you gonna help me? Time's running short.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it. Like that. I can be a hero too, just like Crowboy.
okay? Let me think.
Go and see what's
Crow,
over there.
can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but yeah, I can do that. What was it you wanted me to do again?
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
There must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it. So I didn't fly any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Well, maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge? I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
But maybe you got a point. Maybe the Well of Making can help us somehow.
It was only a joke, April.
I know, but still. Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and... Would Crowboy do it?
I do love Crow.
But he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
So what did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
Nothing? As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying.
See these people that play music
Until
loudly out
you've
of their
seen
cars.
what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate
They are the
something.
worst people.
Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand. What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand, and it's blue. It's something. Not like that nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
That
Damn.
doesn't sound pleasant.
Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
So what we do is we put the Well of
What?
Making water
Are you
onto
crazy?
the nothing.
How am I supposed to carry
and
water
it'll
back
make
from...
something.
Oh, no. No. There's no way I'm doing that.
Come on, Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey, magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
Please, time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Oh.
Hero? Sure. Stooge? No. Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if
what?
If you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
1 year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you?
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay, deal.
Well, I'm gonna be in the
Now,
tower for 1,000
fly.
years anyway, so.
Yikes! How did it go?
Oh, good. Oh, what we do.
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
Alright.
Okay, let me think about it for a second. I got an idea, Crow. You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything. The water in your mouth is magical water from the Well of Making.
Whoa.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then? Something, right? Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Okay.
Tickles me more than it should. There you go. That is definitely a something.
Oh, that's something all right. But what? Where's Crow? Crow! 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 Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is.
He's fine, I'm sure. And here we are atop the Well of Making.
It's been a long journey getting here, but this is it. The end of the road. All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. Guess it's not supposed to be easy.
Okay.
It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical.
Disc. It's a hand. And some sopranos. Touch the hand. Symbol of the balance. Adrian! Yeah, that's what Adrian looks like, by the way.
Thank God you came. I thought you were lost for good.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian nightmare. The first psychologist to arrange field trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
But then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not? The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
Why did it still react to your hand?
Even though I left the tower, I am still the current Guardian, and I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move. The tower is letting us in.
Oh yeah. That's a thing. Fucking Gordon. How? How did he even manage to hold on? At the side there. And how's he gonna get in? What a weirdo. See, it's a perfect seal there.
I never thought I would see this place again.
So how is Gordon getting in?
It's cold. Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember ever feeling warm or cold. Being Guardian, there is just a balance, and our duty to it.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order, and I had to be clean.
That sounds horrible.
It never felt that way. I was content, as far as it was possible for me to be content, until the very end when I became restless.
That's when you left the tower?
I had no choice. The balance forced me out. I was polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room, and it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn to be Guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone. I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief.
That's a bit
To
unfair.
be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be warm. You have every right to be afraid. But consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of 2 worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you are like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other way, I'd embrace it in a second. But I won't shy away from this either. If it is my destiny, then so be it.
Good. To wish for the loss of dreams and emotions would be wrong. But to acknowledge it in the face of your fears, this proves you are ready.
Okay. So, what now? What do I do?
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new Guardian, the tower will embrace you.
All right, here it goes. 1,000 years.
Drum roll, please.
Now what? Nothing's happening.
You are right. Then it is as I suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
That you are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower. You are not the 13th Guardian.
If I'm not, then...
I think I may be able to answer that question, Miss Ryan.
Right, where has he been this whole
How
time?
the hell did you get here?
You didn't think your little games back at the station would fool anyone, did you? Aside from those moronic and useless guards. It puzzles me why Mr. McAllen could be such a visionary and yet be so lacking in his comprehension of human nature to surround himself with
Well, he wasn't human.
brainless louts.
Maybe because he wasn't human.
April,
Not.
stop it.
That would explain a lot. If he was not human, then what was he?
You mean you didn't know? He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can you get?
Don't toy with me, child. Don't
Oh.
you dare toy with me.
Oh,
I don't. I do not know what came over me. I'm not prone to anger. In fact, I'm usually quite incapable of it. Must be the environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's calling to me. What are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gordon.
I do.
No matter. I can ignore this. It's so hot in here. Don't you feel it? The heat?
I'm freezing. Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
Maybe you should lie down, Miss Ryan.
Good joke.
I actually have a good reason to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian, but neither will you. The balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not? April?
Yeah?
I will be the Guardian. The balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian. Gone. And there's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's... No. No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch!
Whew. Gordon.
Stop.
Language. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fight of the century. I love this. I love the animation. I love his head just twitches as his whole body launches. I just like watching this for a few minutes. And he just kicks him in the thigh and he's like, "What?" And then watch him. Another one. Come on. Oh my word.
Adrian's not going to be able to hold out against Gordon forever.
Oh dear. Gordon's not even trying.
Gordon's the stronger one. He'll win if I don't do something.
No, he won't. We can stand here for hours. Gordon isn't doing anything. It's normally a 1-for-1. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Oh! I love it. You take the talisman and you use it on Gordon. Sort of.
No,
There we
stay
go.
away from me. Don't. No.
Watch this. And so we put the chaos back into the man of logic. And make him whole again. You can make me whole again. Basically. That's the idea. Careful you don't fall off the edge
happened
there,
to him?
Gordon. Careful.
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I did? You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
See? Whole again.
So it worked? The joining of two halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for what I did to you, April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
Oh, he's a nice man now.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
Shh, cars.
It was me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex.
You killed a
But
dragon,
I can't undo
Gordon.
my actions. All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours.
Oof.
I was born to be the Guardian. And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
That's an excellent question.
Something I cannot answer for you, April. Only you can do that. But I don't think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon. And you, April, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan.
Oh, yes.
Remembered and retold for all time.
I hope so.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter.
Walk. Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, why not? It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure. After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person? Well, it's a long way home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever there is.
Hey, April, wait up! Where
Hey,
you going?
Crow's still alive.
Wait! Don't leave me here!
Balance restored. Nice music. Oh yes, remember these people from the start.
So the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th guardian was the last guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign. Not long after the events I have just described.
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I think I will save those stories for another night. I'm feeling tired, and it is late. I would see you out, but my legs.
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
And so the story goes. How strange it was to tell it again. To remember April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost over as well.
You're as healthy as ever. You still got a lot of life left in you. Wish I was half as lucky.
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Fly, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Well, you got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause, I don't know. I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow. I think our adventuring days are over. But that doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No, definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
The end. The end of probably one of the most fantastic stories, I think, that has ever been put into a game. Personally, there's a little bit of nostalgia glasses there, of course. But the game in and of itself, of course, has its flaws. There are some puzzles that are a bit stupid, and there's some of the gameplay is not as refined as it could have been. But I think if you just look at it in terms of characters, character development, storyline, and all that kind of thing, like even playing it like I have now, whereby I know how to do everything, it's with very little sort of fucking around. Oh, that's loud. With very little fucking around and very little downtime in between puzzles, it still took me, I don't know, like 10 hours? Something like that? Maybe more? What episode is this? I've lost track completely. Hang on, let me just check my... Nope. 30 hours. According to Steam, anyway. According to Steam, anyway, I've been playing this game for 30 hours. I'll check what the actual time is on my YouTube playthroughs as well. But, it's a long game. So you imagine 30 hours of gameplay. Just playing it start to finish, knowing how to do everything, just doing everything. Step by step, as you know how to do it. And still taking 30 hours. Just that whole story. I mean, like if that was a book, that would probably be a bestseller book. If you just turned the whole start to finish storyline into a book, you could sell that easy. There's a bit of fantasy. The whole world, the amount of story that's been put into it is just phenomenal. I love it. I mean, I love the whole thing about it. I'm really passionate about the storyline behind it, and the gameplay as well, because I still to this day I still really, really love point and click adventure games. I think they're awesome. I think it's a shame that they died out, and people often say that this was the last real point and click game, adventure game, and it's a shame. It's a real shame, because the way that those stories are, or the way that those games are, you can tell such phenomenal stories like this one with it, which I just love. But anyway, that is the end of The Longest Journey. I will start immediately with recording the sequel, because the story's sure as hell not over. We've got 2 sequels to get through, folks. 2. And lucky for you, if you're enjoying this series, lucky for you, if you haven't played these, you don't have to wait very long, because I will try my best to make sure that the next episode, or the first episode of Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, is out a few days after this one goes out, hopefully. If not the day after. I had to wait, I think it was 7 years? 7 years? I think it came out in 2006. So I had to wait 7 years for the sequel to come out. And I bought it and played it immediately. And then we'll be in for a real treat, because the final game, which is known as Dreamfall Chapters, didn't actually come out until another 8 years after that. And that was told in chapter format, and I didn't have a lot of time, and haven't had a lot of time since that came out. So I bought it way back when it came out, and then I never actually played it. So we will experience that third game when we get to it together for the first time. I have not been spoiled on any of it. I don't know what happens. I think I played the game for about 20 minutes, and then I couldn't. And I think my computer was not good enough at the time as well. I think that was the other thing. So we're going to get onto that as well. Thank you so much for joining me for The Longest Journey. I know it's not everyone's favourite, but it's an absolute passion of mine. So thank you so much for joining me for this. And I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then do feel free to leave a like down below. And even better, pick up the game yourself, go play through it again, find out all the extra dialogue, and just absorb more of the world yourself as well. Because I just did a run through of it. There's so much more to be found in there, and people to talk to. I didn't talk to anyone, just about. Go and talk to people, listen to them, listen to the depth of the world that was put in, the amount of effort that was put into it. And yeah, if you want to see more of this, you want to join me for the rest of the games, and for other things as well, of course, then do subscribe to the channel as well. It does mean a great deal to me. And I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, or night, whatever you're having. Bye-bye.